Everybody, this is Coco Jones again, or Kriya Jones, whichever you prefer to call me. This is my second video, and this one's going to be a lot more better. I promise you. Alright, so let's start. I'm listening to Markiplier in the background, so. So sorry if I'm distracted. Okay. So basically, if you would like to play this game again, or if you would like to play this game at all, it's Ninja Shadow. Sorry. Alright. Home. Alright, so let's get into the story now. I didn't like it, but I couldn't argue with his logic, so I fell silent. Normally someone else would be in charge of protecting my brother on the road to Nagasaki. But I argued that I needed to see what kind of organization my brother would be serving with my own eyes until I got my way. I can't ask any more of him, I suppose. Kyria, you are the only person who can ever serve as my double. I place faith in you, not only as my sister, but as my guard. Hold on, guys. Alright. I place my faith in you, not only as my sister, but as my guard, Braxton said, and there was a brotherly look on his face as he gently patted my head. It was of a few moments where I felt like we weren't chief and his guard, but brother and sister. Brother will make a name for himself in Nagasaki, while I dedicate my life and myself to restoring our village. These are our duties. I suppose I'll have to get right into it after seeing Nagasaki with my own eyes. Several days passed since we had left the village, traveling while making sure we weren't seen. All we had to do was reach the end of this mountain road, and Nagasaki would be right in front of us. Over the horizon, the ocean came into view. At the same time, a bitter scent of burning fire greeted us. What's going on? A thin plume of smoke snaked upward through the clear blue sky, and we soon saw its source. Roadside village was being razed. Kyria, we're changing our course. We have to go to that village. You mustn't. Brother, it's too dangerous. Your duty is to reach Nagasaki unharmed. Have you forgotten, Kyria? The one who leads the village must always act in the name of justice. Yes, but at times like these, Braxton seemed too kind and noble to be a village chief. That phrase he always quoted was just an example. We've no time for talk. There has to be something we can do to help. Ignoring my pleas, Braxton made a beeline for the burning village. The flames engulfed the village, seemed to be leaping towards the sky. Braxton ran headlong towards it, and I decided to follow. This actually would be what I would do. I would follow. The fire had left most of the village in smoldering ruin. Everywhere we looked, there were bodies of the fallen villagers. This is just horrible. It was an inferno that still kept spreading, and our expressions betrayed the grimness of the situation. We, too, alone, won't be able to put out this fire. It looks like the village is done for. Brother, the fire will soon spread here, to where we stand. It's a real pity, but we must leave for our own safety. But no sooner had I told Braxton this than... Help! We heard a woman's voice, weakly crying out for help. We hurried off in its direction. We soon found its source, a burning warehouse, which looked as if it could be collapsed, or it could become collapsed in any minute. Within it, was a woman who looked to be with child, pleading for rescue. Stay right there, I'll help you. With no regard for his own safety, Braxton was ready to leap. Okay, you know what Google Play Services? Hold on, guys. Brother, I understand how you feel, but it's simply too dangerous. That warehouse won't stay up much longer. I can't allow you to place yourself in harm's way. Korea, she is with child. There is a new life within her. With a firm yet tender grip on my arm, Braxton gave a gentle smile. If I can save her, that means there will be 2 survivors. They will be the future of this village. This village is in ruins, much like our own. It is my duty, no, my desire to save both. And with that, Braxton dashed into the burning warehouse. Okay, sorry guys for all those interruptions. I'm just starting to work out the kinks here of recording. So I apologize for that. Now we're going to continue on to the next one until at least about 4:30. Brother is very kind. By itself, that wouldn't be a problem, but it means he cannot handle making tough calls. He stays true to his heart and leads with it. I can only hope this won't prove to be his undoing in Nagasaki. The sight of smiling Braxton extended his arms to the pregnant woman filled me with worrying thoughts like these. Swiftly, Braxton carried her out, and then softly placed her in my arms. She seems to have hurt her ankle. Please help her walk. Yes, I will. Since I did not have Braxton's strength, I had to set the woman down once, then offer her my shoulder to lean on. It was only an instant that I took my eyes off Braxton and searched for a safer place. Burn it all down! More flaming arrows! Kill anyone that fights back! More raiders? Brother, we must flee! Through the haze of fire, we could see that a faint outlines of enemies, a volley of flaming arrows, came from their direction. Korea, hurry! Take her to safety! Ah! I'm not gonna scream full out. Brother! One of the arrows had struck the flaming warehouse, engulfed our surroundings in the sea of fire. The woman whom I was supporting let off a piercing scream. Hurriedly I turned to look. Crash. The warehouse, still in flames, came crashing down furiously. My screams were drowned out by the roar of collapsing rubble, and I was in a cold sweat that was trickling down my back. Brother, he's still inside! Through the flames I saw Braxton, and thankfully he didn't seem to be hurt. But one of the massive warehouse beams had fallen on him, and he couldn't move. Brother, I'll be right there to help you. Oh, blood, oh. After finding a safe place for the woman, I ran through the sparks and the smoke for the warehouse ruins. Just as I was ready to leap into the building... Oh, sorry guys, gotta go. Bye.